This is Kevin Caputo. In this video, I'm going to show you how to customize your home page. In this example, I'm going to show you how to add a My Account list to the home page. Why I would want to do it, the benefit for customizing the home page is to allow users to only see the key information they need to do for their job. In other words, just make it simpler for your users and they will like using Salesforce. So the 3 steps to do it is to customize the home page is you have to determine which fields on the account records that you want the users to see on the home page. Once you've done that, so basically what I typically do is to go into one of my account records and then just look at the fields. Then I want to do is I want to either create or edit my account view, and I'll show you that in a few seconds. And then once you've created your view, then then you go into the home page and you edit the home page and you add the My Account view to the home page. So let me get started. So here's my home page right now, and I can see in my home page that I have my open nonprofit opportunities. I can see my overdue tasks and my tasks that are coming due in the next 7 days, and so on and so forth. So what I want to do in this particular case is between the open opportunities and the overdue tasks, I want to put the accounts right in here. So to do that, what I said is you go into the account record first of all, look at, for example, let's take Hilton. And the fields that I want to identify are the account name. I also want to see the type, what type of account it is. I might also want to see the address and the city, and the customer priority, this field right here. Okay, so those are my fields that I want to put on my account record. So let's go back to the home page, click on Edit. Oops, I have to first of all create the view. So I click on the account tab right here, and I need to click on the down arrow right here to see if I have a My Account view. And I actually have one, so I don't have to create one. If I needed to create one, I would have to come over to this little sprocket, and I would either create one from scratch, or I would take an existing view, for example, like all accounts, and then I would clone it. Come over here and clone it and create a new one. But because I have one, I have my accounts, I'm just going to use that one. And I've already gone through the exercises of putting in the fields in the way I want them, but let me just go through that exercise. So I come over here on Select Fields to Display, and then over here are the fields that are available, and here are the fields I want to see. So for example, let me just add one more. Let me just put the active field in here. So, and then over here on this side under the visible fields, I just put them in the order I want. So I do want to see, let's say I want to put account name first, and then what type of is it, and I also want to see active. So I got account names, the type, active, customer priority, phone, and city. I'll leave the phone number there. So I'll save the view like that. Now that I've done that step 2, this third step was to come to the home page and edit it. And to edit the home page, the little sprocket over here in the top right, I click on there and I click on Edit Page. My Salesforce is slow right now, or my internet is slow. And now I come over to the components. Here's my home page right here. I'll be patient and let it finish putting all the existing components on it. Anyways, I'm getting impatient, so I'm just gonna. So I come down to the components section on the left hand side, and I say bring in list view, and I want to put it right there. And under the object, it is an account object, so I don't need to change that. But if it was a different object, I can come, like for example, cases, I can come over here, select case, but I'm going to select account. And now the filter here is actually the view. So I'm just going to, I don't want all accounts, I want the my account view. And how many records do I want? So let's say I'm going to show 5. And these features right here are actually really important. I'm going to show you this afterwards. But inline editing, I would definitely make sure that's checked. By default, it is, I think, checked. And this is a really, really nice feature if you're not using inline editing. And I'll show you that in a few minutes. The hide list view action bar, if you don't want the people to create a new view or import, or these are the action bars right here. I've decided to keep that on my home pages because it's nice for the users to be able to create a new account right on the home page. And also I can search I can decide to hide the search bar, which is this thing right here. I'm going to keep that in there. Again, I think it's a nice little feature. So I'm going to save my home page now. And now you can see I've got it exactly the way I want it. Now, if I want to customize the home page for a certain set of users, I can use the profile. So I can click on the activation button right here. And then I can come under app and profile. And then I can say the application is this particular application, and this is the profile that I want the users to see. And just in case you're not familiar, if you type in under the setup, you type in profile, you can see all your different profiles. So for example, if I wanted all the standard users to be also see this home page, so then I can come over here and add assignments. And I can also specify a certain set of users, a certain set of profiles. Standard. Like that. And I can save it. And I go back to the home page. And now you can see that I've got my accounts under the open opportunities. And on the features I was talking about is inline editing. For example, let's say, also you can also adjust, this is actually important, you can adjust some of your fields. So for example, inline editing, let's say I want to make these active right here. So I can choose the ones that the records right here that I want to change to active. And then I can use the little pencil here, and I can choose the value to be yes, it's active. And then I can update the 3 records, the 3 records with the check by clicking apply and then save. And so individually I could have gone through and done them one at a time, but with the inline editing I can do them through inline editing. I can change 3 at a time, or as many as I want. So the other feature here, so if I want to create a new record, a new account record, I can come over here, click on the new, and Salesforce is being really slow, and I can create account record there, and I can also search for a record. Let's say I want to see Cisco. Now you have to remember that if there's an account Cisco, I only will see it if it's one of my account records. And you can just refresh it like that. Anyways, hopefully that helped. If you want to reach out to me, if you need any help or not, just a second here. You can reach out to myself or Mita, who's my partner, in my company called Evolving Sales. Our email addresses are right here, and our phone numbers are right here. So I hope, again, this helps, or if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you very much.